Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hi Alexandra. So today it was my um, last day at work. Not at work, in the office, which means that I will be uh, working remotely for two more days, and then it's just the holidays, and I cannot wait. And I will be Zwifting a lot during those holidays. Very excited about that. I have one bit of news. I had the unresolved issues with Wahoo Kicker Core 2, which you may or may not know. And to Wahoo's credit, they offered me to exchange it for a new one. But I decided to go slightly different way. Let me show you actually. I got my hands on Van Rysel RCR, their top level trainer. I already tried it, and it's insane. It's insane. It's accurate to the watt, or probably not to the watt. That was an over exaggeration, but it was like 2 watts difference compared to the Favero pedals. And it's so damn nice to ride. And the best thing is, almost no one has that trainer. GP Llama doesn't have that. I don't think DC Rainmaker has that. For some reason, it was available in Czechia. I don't know why. So I got it, and I will be testing it for a little bit, and then I will make a review on YouTube, and it will be hopefully the first one on YouTube. Ha! What's the difference? This trainer is competing with the top level trainers on the market, like Wahoo Kicker V6, Elite Justo 2, Neotax 2, and stuff like that. The highlights are plus minus 1% accuracy. You can simulate elevation up to 27%. It can do 2800 watts of resistance, which I will probably not need. And it obviously has a race mode. It's got a very nice feature that when you start pedaling, it goes super easy, and only after a little bit it goes to the desired resistance. So whenever you start pedaling at whatever gear you are, you basically have that slow start, which is incredible. I was super missing that with Kicker. And it actually has some sort of tech inside that if you go downhill in the game, it actually rotates the motor, the wheel for you, and basically gives you downhill inertia. That's super cool, actually. I tried it yesterday, and it really feels incredible. Like, you basically feel you are going downhill, really. So very nice trainer. With the relations, how feature packed it is basically a few hundred cheaper than the rest of the top level trainers. Yeah. More realistic coasting downhill, exactly. You really can feel the inertia, which is very nice. And they say they can deliver road feel using firmware upgrade later. It doesn't have it right now, but they claim they will add it in the firmware update, which is something that Neo 2T has, I believe. And yeah, it's not very widely available. It is not available at all in North America. It will be available during spring there. And in Europe, it's very, very limited. And for some reason, Czechia has that in stock. So I smell the possibility of being the first one to review it on YouTube. $7.99 actually had it even cheaper. It's discounted for some reason in Czechia now. And I found a discount code on top of that. So for me, it was like 600. Actually, yeah, a little over 600 euros, including tax. So incredible price compared to what it is, because the feeling of riding this is insane as well. It doesn't have those strong vibrations at high gears like, for example, a Kicker or other trainers have. I don't know if it's the electromagnetic motor or what's the logistics behind that, basically. But it feels really good. The only problem I had was mounting it on the rocker plate, because obviously it's a brand new trainer. The rocker plate isn't designed for this one. But I actually was able to position it with 4 straps and secure it with 4 straps in a way that it holds down very well. And yesterday I've done basically 1350 watt sprint and it didn't move. So figure that out as well. No, Matt. Don't tell me that you are ill just before holidays. So, wishing you speedy recovery, of course. Are there any road badges I don't have? Yes. There are some of the new ones. Obviously, this is completely new one. But these are new. This is new. This is new. And from the old ones, I don't have Mega Pretzel. I think. Let me check. Yeah, I don't have the Mega Pretzel. Merlu, it has a little bit of that vibrations. It's not completely like buttery smooth. I don't think it can be actually. But it has way less vibrations and that sort of grinding sensation at high power than the Kicker for sure. And it changes colors. There is actually a LED light that shines to the ground, and it changes colors based on how hard you are pedaling. It's a nice touch as well. Probably not very useful, but I'm actually impressed that it can simulate gradients up to 27%, which means that it can handle even hard not pass at 100% trainer difficulty. And I think when that climb is going to be active, I will actually try just to feel what it's like, basically. Hey Charles, welcome. I don't know. Should I do a little bit of riding even before warm up? I don't think it makes sense now. It's 9 minutes. Maybe I can just load up some sort of route. And obviously I joined a little earlier today because I couldn't wait to sit on this trainer again. No. I'm using normal chest strap, and you mount the core to the side. By the way, I have few heat training workouts behind me, and they are damn uncomfortable. You really feel the heat like crazy. You sweat buckets. I basically have to put a large towel underneath me. Otherwise, I would have basically a puddle on my floor. It's like really, really hard, even if you are pedaling at like basically the way it works is that you do some sort of harder effort. So I'm doing my ultimate warm-up without fans to get to the to raise your body temperature, and then you basically start riding in zone 2 and you decrease the power as your temperature rises. And at the end of the workout, even 150 watts is difficult, basically. Because you are so overheated. I had almost 40 degrees centigrade core body temperature the other day when I was heat training. It's insane. So I'm currently at 7% heat adaptation, which is basically like nothing. But I'm eager to see if it's going to yield any benefits. I use Polar H10, and while it's good, it discharges the battery fairly fast. I don't know if it tries to reconnect to the trainer or something when it's not used. But I would really recommend you the Garmin strap. I don't know if it's the HRM 600 or 400 or the cheaper one, not the crazy expensive one that's rechargeable. That's probably a little overkill, but the standard Garmin strap is probably going to be the best choice. I know a lot of people who are using that. I'm finding this 170 millimeter crank similar enough to 175 to not lose that much of a power. And I'm actually getting back my power. I'm getting my power back. I can feel it slowly but surely. And when I get used to it, I will go down to 165 because that's my ultimate goal. But hey, Steven, how are you? I can feel that when I switch to 165 cranks, my sprint is probably going to be better simply because, you know, it's going to be more suitable for my body. Yeah, I'm doing great. The McDonald's meal settled nicely. By the way, guys, I messaged Steven telling him that I had McDonald's for dinner, so we will test how it is for pre-race nutrition. Hey Alex, how are you? Also, what is really nice about this trainer is the shifting sensation. When you shift on this trainer, it's not just the change in resistance. It basically has that sort of, how would I call it, like a haptic feedback in your legs. That's sort of reminiscent of shifting on a road bike. So that's nice as well. Also, probably not the most important thing in the world, but nice to feel that sort of confirmation that you shifted. It basically does like... But the most incredible thing is how smooth it is to pedal on it. It's like riding through a block of butter. Yeah, Charles. Swift right saddle isn't the best. So you did, in my opinion, you did well that you ditched it. But yeah, virtual shifting is very nice. And actually with this new trainer, I got the Zwift Click version 2 as well. So I will be trying that. I just didn't want to unbox it before I'm sure that I will be keeping this trainer, which I very likely will. But, you know, if I did return it, I would like to keep it in as pristine condition as possible. But Ethernet port is cool. It is not something I will probably use because I would need to lead long cable throughout the apartment, but if you do not have a stable Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connection, actually Bluetooth, I don't think this trainer actually has Wi-Fi, but I don't feel the need for it anyway. Then you can use Ethernet connection and but let me show you how quickly this thing reacts to changes in power, right? So I'm just simply free pedaling now, 60 watts. And let me show you how quickly it reacts to increase in power, right? So I will increase the power in 3, 2, 1. I went to like 500 watts in quarter of a second, basically. Yeah, only Bluetooth, but honestly, has anyone felt that Bluetooth is inferior to Wi-Fi? For me, it was always basically the same in terms of performance. I didn't have problems with either. Never. I think if you don't have like strong Bluetooth receiver, then Wi-Fi is a benefit. But okay, so I can now join the pen. This end of the right screen is also pretty neat. Oh, I didn't actually sign up for that. Oh. Never mind. Did you? I actually used both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and didn't have problem with either. Like Steven says, I had problems with End Plus that I had, but never Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. But I guess it might have some benefits that I'm just not seeing, but... So let's warm up. Should I do one of the new routes for the warm up? I don't know if it's... I will probably not cover this sort of distance during the warm-up, but that doesn't matter. And I will actually, once again, do dual recording. So. Also, as you can see, this trainer doesn't have that sort of power smoothing when in erg mode, which doesn't take away from the experience whatsoever. It just doesn't like virtually smooth it out. The specs are really impressive of this trainer. Basically, the specs of this trainer are by far the most impressive on the market. Whether it can handle those specs, whether you can really do 2800 watts, I don't know. I will never know. But on paper, they are impressive. It's Van Rysel RCR HT. I will try the 27% simulation on the, what's it called? The British climb. Oh. My pedals didn't connect to my bike computer. Let me restart them. Oh, okay. I have a lot of trainers now here. I will need to get rid of at least 2. I will give the kicker to my wife, because honestly it's a really good trainer. And she's not racing, so she won't mind that it's like 4% lower power. I still have the old Zwift hub that I will probably give away to someone and probably sell the kicker one. I'm going to test it, yeah. But it will probably be after the Christmas, as the logistics now are going to be pretty difficult. Yes, Alex, I do the ultimate warm-up before each race. I would gladly do some sort of giveaway like this, but shipping abroad from Czechia is pain in the you know where. It's horrible. I write in erg mode. This trainer just doesn't artificially smooth it out. Jen, I wasn't. Wahoo basically told me that that sort of difference compared to pedals is expected, or within like within expectations. But they offered me to exchange it just to be sure. But then again, this Van Rysel has about 2 watts difference compared to the pedals over a long workout. For me, 4 to 5% of difference is basically the difference between being somewhat able to race in advance and not being able to race there whatsoever. So that's why I went this route. Ooh, I fell flat today. I had a really short sleep today because I was finishing the video on drafting, No, this one is 1-to-1 with the pedals in terms of power reporting. It's a little over as well, but like 2 to 3 watts, which is expected because there are some drivetrain losses. So like during yesterday ride, I had a average power of like 190 watts from my trainer. It was 193 from the pedals. And during the sprint, the difference was less than 10 watts at 1300 watts. It's less noisy. I will do a noise test in my review, so you will be able to see. But it got that electromagnetic motor, which basically just hums, and when you go into coasting, it doesn't have the free hub clucking. It's absolutely silent. Then both. But V1 was actually quieter than V2. Van Rysel RCR. Yeah. I don't have the Elite. I sold it. I got a replacement after like a month, and I didn't even unbox it. Bye, Charles. I don't know. I have the ability to. I beat him on Monday during advanced race, albeit only by just 4 seconds. But before that, he beat me twice. So it's open. The Wahoo is right there. I'm riding Van Rysel RCR now. Yeah. They told me that, according to them, it's an acceptable difference. But to their credit, they offered me to exchange it for me, send me a new one. So I will take them up on that. But I had a opportunity to get the RCR and I jump on it. It's not sponsored. It's my purchased it myself. But since almost no one has it yet, it's brand new. For some reason, it's available in Czechia and not in other countries. In some countries, but not many of them. So I saw that as an opportunity to bring the first video review on YouTube of it. And its specs are crazy. Oh. Someone here knows what's what. No, this is not sponsored whatsoever. Yeah, Germany is another country where it is available. One of the few. But it's not basically available outside of Europe. I don't know if it's available in the UK. In North America, it's going to be available during spring. I don't know Ireland. I think around France, where Decathlon is from, it's going to be available in the Central Europe. But I don't think it's available anywhere else. Definitely not in North America, besides maybe some resellers. Not in Asia, not in Australia. I think European decathlons have like intra-company shipping across the countries. So you can actually order it if it's available in other country and they will deliver it for you. And you know, the fixed power is nice, but I'm mainly digging the right feel, to be honest. It's such a pleasure to pedal on it. I'm riding Van Rysel RCR, the new trainer from Decathlon. Their top tier pro level trainer. It's such a smooth pedaling experience. It's like insane. I'll stop this. I will actually then restart it, so I have two activities. I do not return it. I just contacted Wahoo that I have a strong suspicion that it's under-reporting, and then they offered me to exchange it. But it's not a return. I don't want to be, Steven. But I think Kicker 2 is, for vast majority of riders, it's going to be correct. I was just unlucky for bad unit. Like the crazy amount of those trainers and bundles have been sold, and only very few people are reporting those problems. So it's not widely spread. However, it seems, but it's not. But then again, if I have better experience with something else, I shouldn't be like restricting myself from saying it. Yes, now I can do those 2800 watt sprints finally. I mean, the specs on this trainer are impressive, but, you're never going to do 2800 watts. You are almost never going to do 27% hill. You are using the 1% accuracy, definitely. And you can enjoy the ride feel. But, no. We're reporting. I think this is the good thing about claim like this. If they say it can do 2800 watts, like, who the hell is going to dispute that? Is Jasper Philipsen going to buy it and say, liars? But then again, even if you are 100 kilos, that's just 2100 watts. You're very short of the capabilities of this trainer. It's actually crazy priced. It's priced like some mid-level trainers from other brands. It's like in line with other top-of-the-line ones. Then again, I don't want to like just blindly praise it after one day of riding, right? It feels nice now. The power feels incredibly accurate now. But then again, it can burn to death in 2 days like the Elite did. It can stop being accurate. It can completely mess itself. It can start grinding. I don't know what can happen. You should never judge those things after single use. You know? See you, Steven. Good luck. Yeah, I will do a review on it. Hopefully the first one on YouTube. If I can make a review of this unit before GP Llama and DC Rainmaker, it's going to make me smile. I will probably make it sooner than GP Llama because he doesn't have that one. I know that for a fact. I think Ray could get it if he wanted. And probably does have it. But... Thank you, Luke. Are you riding? Yeah, I had Ali Justo that burned after 3 rides. Not only it stopped working afterwards, but it covered my apartment with a deadly stench for 2 days. Guys, there's hill about 3 kilometers from where I live, and that's 40% gradient at its steepest. So yes, there are hills like that. There are hills like that. Not many of them. But in Prague specifically, yes, they are. Yeah, Van Rysel is actually an incredible brand. I have road bike from Van Rysel. I have helmet from Van Rysel. I have tons of clothing, outdoor clothing from Van Rysel. And I love everything. That's why I basically had faith in this one. And got it without any reviews available. Because I simply trusted it will be good. They are pushing really hard. Okay, Big Dap, I will announce them more in advance. I know that today I announced it last minute. Yeah, I was yesterday like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this kicker. I just was checking the website. I was, whoa, it's in stock. Click. Cover to Portugal. I've never done this hill. Maybe during some ERC workout when I didn't know what it was. So I'm eager to see what kind of performance I can do today. I don't have high hopes, to be honest, because I had super shitty sleep today. I wanted to finish the video on the draft indicator, so I went to sleep very late and was getting up very soon. I almost fell asleep during a meeting today. But I think it's going to be really fast. The lap around Jarvis is going to be very fast. Yeah, in Prague. Not the castle. Look up the... What's the street name? Look up the street nad Havrankou. Or pod Havrankou. I'm not sure now. Either above or under. Oh, and I don't have my fans running. Dang it. Thank you very much. And enjoy the rocker plate. You're right, Roy. So you got look here, look in the house. Yeah, let's get in the draft. I can still be fairly behind the group. Still have the full draft. I didn't know this actually. Don't need to push as hard. I've thought about it, but there are events that require you to have smart trainer, like FRR race. I actually got exception for RoadtoA, so I would be able to use the pedals. But that's just one event, and the problem would return. And if you go too far forward, you lose the draft. Hey, Robin. Yeah, I'm watching it. I don't want to go too far forward because you are losing to draft, which I would previously. You mean the map? Third race? No. Thank you. It's because the route doesn't technically know what the climb is. Can be any. Oh. I feel weak today. So weak. Oh man, I never felt so weak in a long time. I got insane side stitches. Oh. I don't think so. I don't think I'm sick. Probably like combination of a little sleep and McDonald's before the race probably didn't help either. Oh. The thing is, I didn't even have that big of a heart rate, right? That high. Neither power nor heart rates were that high. But I felt like complete crap. I felt totally flat. I had a hard time breathing. I have electrolytes in my bottle, actually. I don't think that should be the problem. I thought the McDonald's bun would count as carbs before the race. Yeah. But as the thing, I haven't been training like crazy hard lately. I've done the advanced race on Monday when I felt really good. I've done heat training on Tuesday. Yeah, maybe. Never mind. I will need to kick up the training a notch again. Basically, ever since I got the ride, I've been either setting my bike fit or testing my trainers, and I'd been neglecting the proper training a little bit. So now we have 4 hard days of racing in front of us: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And over the Christmas holidays, I hope to do some good training in. It wasn't really a cough. It was like I had troubles breathing because I had crazy side stitch in my left side. We are doing the FRR pre-Christmas 4-stage race. And yeah, then we are doing FRR from 3rd January. And in that race, I will stand no chance because I'm now in A category for FRR. and I'm at the complete bottom of the A category there, so probably not, Steven. I'm not feeling very well, to be honest. I'll probably just turn the legs for a little and call it a day today. That climb destroyed me way more than it should have. And I don't think that's a good sign, so I'll err on the side of caution and take it easy today. I will probably do some workout tomorrow. And then we are racing again on Saturday. Holy crap, man. I don't remember being this beaten after a ride for a long time, to be honest. Oh, Miguel, will you do the FRR pre-Christmas? I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to say that there is like some underlying cause for this. It's probably just a bad day. Also, I had been drinking on Tuesday, so probably some didn't help either. So let's go to 25k and PRL full. I'm tempted to do the Rafa 500 as well, but I don't know if I will have enough time to do it on the Christmas or the Christmas. We'll see. I will definitely ride a lot. Yeah. Man. What a horrible ride today. Never mind. Time to move on. I will probably finish the route so I have the badge. That's probably a good idea. Torrent something? Holy crap, man. Like... How did you do that? Yeah, it's no big deal. Honestly, I don't mind the bad result whatsoever. I don't think it was a bad result per se, right? What I'm more concerned about is how I felt on the climb. Considering I had a low heart rate, I was doing basically high zone 2 power, and I've been cramping in my stomach, like that's not me. It's not. This one's not on the trainer. Actually, it's been very properly reporting as I'm watching it. I have two 700 watts average on Zwift and 206 on my pedals. So it actually over-reported 1 watt. No, now it's the same. You need to have 650 to join advanced. Oh yeah, it is amazing. I'm really happy with that actually. My current weight is 71 on Zwift. I actually had a little lower today morning, but I didn't want to put it down because I think that was like maybe one day outlier. If I keep 70 for a few days, I will put it down to 70 on Zwift as well. Oh, where's the banner? What? Probably not. Probably not. But on the other hand, it was really delicious. Oh, so there is no batch, or like, how does it work with this route? There is no batch, right? Do you know if I got the badge at the top? Keep going. Okay. I don't think I've done it yet. Oh, it's here, right? Ha! I had McChicken, double cheeseburger, and I went half C's on fries with my wife. It was glorious, man. Oh, it's here? It's here, right? Yay! Oh. I probably already have the badge. Looks like. Okay. I'm off, guys. Thank you for being here. See you again on Saturday, 7:15 p.m. We will do the first stage of FRR. Hope it's still on, Steven. Are you counting on it? Trigger's still stuck. I need to be riding it for a while to do like an honest review. I don't want like just to do one ride and praise it to oblivion because there might be some issues that will come up. I don't know. But I like it so far. So 7:15 Saturday, FR stage 1 is like 40 kilometers or 50 kilometers or whatever. It's going to be one of those crazy FR stages. And then another one. Yeah, I've asked you if you count on doing the FRR pre-Christmas 4 stages starting Saturday. Yeah, if you look at the power chart, it wasn't that bad of an effort, except of the end. So technically, I would say that wasn't a bad ride, actually. Just the ending was terrible. FR, okay, perfect. So we'll suffer once again. So 7:15 on Saturday. Hope you will join again. And see you then. Ciao, guys.